Opportunity to see the monthly special from Andrew Lessman. And let's face it, during the holiday season, we tend to eat a little bit more than normal. Well, no need to worry, because Peter Kilcullen, who happens to be one of our guest experts, is going to be sharing with us right now our Comfort Click belt. We call it the perfect fit belt. As a matter of fact, you're gonna get 2 of the belts, and the nice thing about this belt is that there are no traditional belt holes to stretch out. This will allow adjustments every 1/4 inch for a precise fit to up to 48 inches. There are 32 positions in this ratcheting track system, and you choose whether or not you would like to have the 2-pack in black. And with the black, I'll show you down below, you will get one of the genuine black leather belts with the smooth leather. And then the other choice, we're calling our gray-black combination, but if you look carefully at it, the texturing is a little different. We're calling this a canvas over the leather. Now, here's what it will look like when it comes to your home. You'll get the black, and then, of course, the other choice. There are 2 belts that will come in your packaging. There's your black combo. Over here is the brown. So down below, there's your brown smooth leather belt, and then at the top, look at the texture, you see how it's different. It's the canvas over the leather, and that's gonna be your brown with the navy trim. And then once again, they're beautifully packaged with both belts in the inside. If you've owned these belts before, give us a call. They are a huge customer pick. I worked with Tyler, who is one of our coordinating producers today. And I mean, you know, it's hard to get compliments out of guys on fashion. You know how some guys are, right?
He's a cool young guy, and he likes the belt.
He's a cool young guy. Like, he's cool and hip. And he goes, I love this belt. I wear this belt every day. But all the fellas around here talk about how great it is.
Exactly. So I always talk about that you have, you know, the young guys like Tyler, they love it. I'm not so young guy. I love the belt. I talk about my Uncle Phil. He's 88, and he loves the belt, because it doesn't matter who you are. You want to be comfortable wearing that belt. So you talked about maybe overeating during the holidays. This is going to be perfect. 32 micro adjustments, so you can always be comfortable. So if you know a guy with a belt who he's had his whole life, it's like his best friend, that belt, but it's starting to look a little worn out, this belt is going to be perfect, because it's always going to look great, because there's never going to be those stretched out, worn out holes, and it's always going to fit. So you're going to be able to get this for every guy on your list, any age, no matter what they wear, whether it's jeans and shorts, suits, casual Friday, whatever it is, this belt's going to work. I basically wear jeans all the time. And now this new casual belt in both the black or the brown works great, or the traditional one that we've had for years. This is a new buckle. You're going to be able to get the perfect size for them, because you don't have to know the size. When you're buying it, and you're buying that sweater, or you're trying to buy a shirt, you kind of have to know what size they are. You don't want to offend them, too big, too small. Here, they can size it for themselves after they get it home. So from a 28-inch waist, which is pretty small, all the way up to 48-inch waist, you're going to be covered. So if they're in between those two, they're going to be able to size it perfectly.
Well, and if you'd like to order, give us a call. Remember, size is not an issue here. That's the genius behind this. If you're looking for a great gift for your son-in-law, or for your son, or for an uncle, or for a dad, or for your husband, I'm telling you, buy these belts. Even if you can't buy them today, put them on your wish list, because I have only heard amazing and wonderful things about this belt. And I'm not kidding you. Everybody that I've ever talked to around here, they love them. So they're great. If you're on the fence, don't be. Really. And read the reviews. If you have access to the internet, you can go online. I've never seen the 2-pack. This is new. I want to remind you that one of them is that nice smooth leather, and the other one has like canvas over leather. I feel like the other one is a little bit more casual. But I love that you get the pack of 2. And let's be honest, what does one belt cost out there these days? This is a true value.
Well, to get a real leather belt, I mean, you could easily spend $50, and that one starts to get a little rotten kind of around those holes, because here's what happens. In the morning, we're feeling pretty good, and we put that belt on, and where do you go? You always go to the tightest belt. You're like, okay, I can fit in there. And then before you know it, you're like, you know, I'm not feeling great all day. You're grumpy because your belt's too tight. So watch this. I want you to see this. So I've got the casual black belt on. So if the belt's too tight, watch, look at that. That's how you loosen a belt. Now, when you loosen it to sit down or drive, when you stand up, that's it.
That's awesome.
That's all you have to do, so you're always comfortable. Little tiny clicks, 32 micro adjustments. So you feel good in the morning, you overdo it at lunch, a few extra burritos or a buffet lunch. few clicks, and you're feeling good all the time. And it's not that, imagine if every time you got up, you had to like readjust your belt. That kind of looks weird. This with the Comfort Click belt, it never does. And here's all the different ways you can wear it. So that's the classic dress black leather belt. But look at it with shorts and jeans. It's going to be perfect.
Nice.
There you can see, comfortable when you're sitting down. Here, even with a suit, look at that. It looks fantastic. And most importantly, you're comfortable. Khaki shorts, they're great. Golf shorts. Look at it, really casual jeans. It's fantastic. You will love this belt. And Marla, look at that belt. That's kind of from a distance. You're not looking at it saying, oh, that's one of those Comfort Click belts.
I agree with you.
You can't even tell the difference. They look great from a distance.
They've done, the designers have done, I think, a magnificent job on the hardware. Look at that up close. That's a really good looking, and even look at
the texture on that too when you get close.
Look at the inside of it. I mean, they've done a beautiful job on the hardware. I feel like it looks contemporary. You know?
Absolutely.
Which I think, you know, we all want to kind of have that with it look. The fact that you're getting 2 of the belts, they're beautifully packaged. Size is not an issue. You'll always look pulled together. The beauty in this is the genius on that ratcheting system that's in the inside.
Exactly.
That up to 48 inches, you don't have to worry about it. I wish I had something like this for women. I'm not kidding you. The other day, I went to wear a belt. Mine was too small. Right?
It's frustrating.
It happens, right? You gain a little weight,
of course.
Or like you said, you have a larger meal, and you know,
because it's not fun when it's not comfortable, right?
Excuse me,
so
yes.
if you can have it always be comfortable, and I know there's tons of guys out there, and you see them, they come in the door, the first thing you do is take that belt off and throw it on the sofa or on their bed. This way, the belt is so easy to adjust. And I want you to show this because I know you can knock so many guys off your gift list because they will love this. I know they will. So if you look at the belt, when they get it home, so you don't have to worry about size, see all those little marks right there? Each one is a particular size, so I can see the numbers on there. There's 38 and 34, and we go down. So all I have to do is pick their size, but then they want to go up a little bit because you want to have a little bit to go through the belt loop. So I'll just show you what they're going to do. They're going to find their size, and then I'm just going to cut right along that line with a pair of scissors. So I cut that off just like that, and then you're going to grab the buckle, and look at this. The buckle has little teeth on it right there. So all I do is slide that in, flip that over so the teeth are going to lock in there. Straighten that out. There we go. Guys, I want to put it down.
You can do it, Peter. You can do it. I believe in you.
Just like that. I've probably done this 1,000 times. But there you go. So now the belt is on there, and now they've got it perfectly sized for them. But more importantly, within their own size, 32 micro adjustments within 1/4 of an inch, so they're always going to be comfortable. And then this part of the belt is always going to look great. There's nothing to pull. There's nothing to just, you know, tear those holes apart. Those holes are typically over 1 inch apart, and that's why we kind of fit in one. We don't really fit in the others. You will love this belt, and everyone on your gift list will love it.
Well, let me take you through the offer once again, and look at how nice that is. So with a pair of shorts, or just a nice trouser, or even with a business suit, or even with your favorite pair of jeans, I mean, it just looks great. We all love and appreciate wearing a belt, and this makes for a nice gift. Please, if you have a chance, or if you're skeptical at all, I encourage you to read the reviews. Like I said, personally, I have heard only wonderful things about this. So I want to just share that with you, because I look at the reviews as well. And if somebody tells me something is a bad product, I will let you know. But I have heard wonderful things about this. So here's what you get. You're getting 2 belts. So you choose. In the front, we've got the black combination. One will be in the genuine smooth leather in the black. The other one will be like a cotton canvas, and it's more of a 2-tone. So if you're choosing the black, the other one that you're gonna get with that canvas cotton is gonna be black with a little trim in the gray. But you get them both. And then, of course, you obviously get 2 of the belt buckles.
I wanted to mention, you can actually, typically this buckle goes with the smooth, and then the new black buckle goes with the casual. But if you wanted, you can actually swap those around, so you can have kind of 4 different looks.
Make your own style.
Yeah, by swapping those buckles back and forth. Because it's easy to do. They're not permanent when you put them on.
They really thought that through very well. I really love that. And then your other option is going to be the brown combination. So you can make a case to buy them both. You may not buy them both today, but at some point, I think that's all someone will ever need. And remember, the beauty of this is you don't need to worry about size. So as long as your waist is 28,
all the way up to 48.
You're set.
You're set. In between that, and that's most of us, this belt's gonna work. They're gonna size it for themselves, and they're going to be comfortable. And I know, maybe it's just the younger guys. Some of them are like, nah, I don't think so.
I know.
But then,
until they try it.
Right, and then they try it because it still looks great, but